best way to prioritize is to go out and talk with the people in charge of those specific areas. We talk about roads, we talk to the folks that have to take care of our roads. Schools, you talk to your superintendents, you talk to your teachers, you see what they need. You place your priorities accordingly. As far as what we do to secure funding, that's where being able to build relationships and maintain them and having the ability to work with other people comes into play. That's all right if we know somebody in Montgomery already, but none of the candidates, Republican or Democrat, has ever served in Montgomery. So there's a lot of, I won't say fence building, but a lot of relationship building that's going to have to be done. We all know someone there, but we have to know the right people to get the job done. You go forward, you present your ideas, you fight for your share of the tax dollars to come home. And if you do that in an honorable way, without loading everything down with pork, and I think a glaring example of that is at the national level, where you heard about Alaska's Bridge to Nowhere. I think it was $500 million going to service, for a bridge to service a village that contained about 50 people. You don't do that. That's not prioritizing. You look for where the need is, you talk to the people who service those particular areas, then you're able to go and approach your other legislators to find the funding, to get the votes necessary to pass those types of funding measures.
Yes, as Stephen said, to find out these issues, you go to the county commission, ask them what's on their mind, go to the city of Cullman, ask what they're needing, go to the board of education, ask what they're needing, go to the sheriff and ask what his needs is. And then you just go back down there, and there where it comes back on to leadership. You got to provide the leadership to work with those folks to get what's best for us here in District 12 in Cullman County. And again, that's what I'm offering y'all, is the leadership to go down there and do that. I can accomplish that goal. Thank you.
You know, before we get into identifying the needs of infrastructure, I think we need to work on the promises that have already been made and get that behind us, such as 4-laning Highway 222 across the interstate. I think that was promised to Topre when they came here. We need to do what has been promised first. Secondly, what we need to do is to identify the real needs, not somebody's pet project, but identify a valid need that we have got to attract industry. That is the lifeblood of our economy, is new industry coming in. And if you are in the retail business, you know that. If you're a lawyer or an insurance person like I am, or anything else, without people here spending money, we have problems. And we have to build up and have the needed items that is necessary to be attractive to new industry coming in. And it includes land, it includes water, it includes power, and roads. All of that is necessary for the infrastructure to be attractive. And then the other thing, which I think we have a valid lock on, is our way of life in Cullman County, and our school system is a part of the overall structure. Our medical system that has provided medical services to the citizens of Cullman County, our Arts Council, and all of the things that are available for activities in Cullman are attractive for bringing new industry in and as a part of our infrastructure.
Build it and they will come. First, you start with a good infrastructure. If you have the roads and the means to get there, the business will come. With the business will come a demand on education for us to meet the demands that, hey, put us out a good quality student and a good quality individual, and we'll put that person to work for our factory. We must prioritize based upon what it will take to get them here. You can offer any business anything, you can offer to do everything for the schools, but if you do not have the correct infrastructure for it to be used, it's with naught. So you do start with a good infrastructure. Then you focus on the education. You focus on the business that you can bring in. All of those then will intertwine and come together and will make for a successful Cullman County, a successful tax base, and then we'll have everything we need to make our society and Cullman County even better.